Hello and welcome to a mediocre moment with Oddsparks. This demo was part of Steam's Next Fest. I was aware of it at the time, it was on my list, but unfortunately I didn't have a chance to actually get to it. But fortunately, the demo is still available, and so I'm finally getting around to taking a look at it. Now, I have already created my character, and this is something I just need to explain very quickly, is I am now on a new computer. And part of that change has been adjusting audio settings and all of that because things are not quite the same on the new computer. And so I had recorded the whole character creation and thought, hey, I should maybe check and see how this recording is turning out. And it was awful. It sounded horrifying. So we've made some adjustments. I think it sounds okay. Let me know what you think, but I'm sure we'll do some tweaking to it over time. But this is the character that I created. You're able to change your skin color, eye color. The hair type is really only between two different styles, but I'm imagining that the full game probably has a few more adjustments that you can make at that time. I think we'll go ahead and change that to blue just to make it fun. Your clothing is just the tail type and the default type, and I went with tail. And we have various patterns that we can put on our poncho, and for me, I thought the stripes was fun. The dots are cute. It's actually just a lot of fun designs. And then you can actually choose the different colors of the design. So obviously the purple is the main part, pink is the pattern, and color 3 is actually your bottoms here. And you can choose short or tall socks. And then for head decoration, we have the single little knob there, double, which to me look like cat ears, and then a row of them going like that. So I made mine look a little bit like a cat. So we have the ears and the tail, and just kind of general cuteness, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and save that and head into a new game. It is a calm and quiet day, and you are relaxing on your bench. All of your daily tasks are done, and the warm sun gently lulls you to a midday nap. You dream of an adventure, of a more exciting life than the one you have right now in the frontier village. When suddenly, an intense crash comes from down the field and wakes you up. All right, let's hop up and check it out. We can click on it to clean. It's clear that there is no way to fix the shed, and you begin to clean up the area. As you clean the debris and shards of wood, you find a gleaming metal object in the middle of the mess. This must have been the thing that crashed into and destroyed your shed. Unsure of what it is, you pick up the strange metal object and put it away for now. You should first replace your shed. I don't know about you, but if a strange metal object just came crashing into any part of anything that I owned or anywhere near me, that would probably be my priority, and I'd worry about replacing things later. Alright, so we're going to do a quick camera tutorial. Your basics, mouse wheel to rotate, zoom again with the mouse wheel, all good. Alright, now we need to open the map to find the woodsman and then talk to him, and then complete building the shed. So looking at the map, we're currently facing this way, and it looks like the woodsman is north of us. So let's see if we can follow this path. Does it look like it came right up here? Oh, there's one of the characters that was on there. Oh, there he is. All right. Something crashed into your shed? Well, sure, I can teach you how to fix up a new one. The woodsman will help you rebuild the shed, but requires some wooden logs. You can get wooden logs from the logger. Don't forget to collect the logs out of the logger, or harvest them from bushes around the village. Deliver items to quest givers by putting them in their storage. I do love that they actually show us pictures of what we need to get, and I'm guessing this is it based on the picture. So, great. Just give me some wooden logs from the loggers around me. I'll prepare you some sawn timber to build the shed. Okay, so let's head on over here. Okay, open, craft. All right, we have to hold the button to get it to craft. And it said we needed 5. Okay, that should be it right there. And it looks like we have to collect it over here with a right click. Easy enough. All right, and then it said deliver to storage, so I'm guessing here and back. Okay. And then we have a check mark, so we must have to talk to him. We are complete. Perfect. That's the sawn timber you need. Now all you have to do is rebuild the shed, would be my guess. All right, so open the build menu and place a shed near home. So we need to head back to home. The paths do make it easier to find your way around for sure. It helps me a lot with my directions. Okay, it is showing like an arrow here. Is that where they want me to place the shed now? Or does it like not matter? I kind of want to just put it back where it was before, if I can. Okay. And R to rotate. Okay, there's the door, so I think I'm going to place it right here. Okay. Talk to the divine researcher. Okay. We passed him up here. So we'll go ahead and run right back up there. You need my help with a weird thing? I love weird things. Let me see. Oh, what if we poke it right? The strange piece of metal you picked up from the broken shed comes alive. It wraps itself around your brooch and staff, and suddenly, a wealth of information enters your mind. Dazed, you look to the ancient tablet nearby to the researcher and realize you can understand the ancient writings. The ancient tablet seems particularly wrecked, but you can definitely read some of the text. Something about magic, devastation, a spark, something about hope. You relay everything to the researcher. You can understand it? This is incredible. Amazing news. You must look at the village monument for me. The divine researcher wants you to use your newfound ability to understand divine texts to read a few things. Firstly, he wants you to check out the village monument in the middle of the village. So we have to go examine the village monument. Go without me. I'll just slow you down. You come back and tell me what you find, you hear? Alright, so it looks like the village monument is over this way. I think it'll probably be easiest if we go up a little bit on the path and then around. So let's see if we can get there. The map makes it all feel much bigger than it actually is. But I think this is it, because the symbol looks similar to what we were looking at. Yep, okay. If we stand here, perhaps click. The village monument looms above you, quietly and with the weight of its years behind it. You extend your hand, and the strange metal in your brooch radiates a soft light. Suddenly, the carvings on the stone itself begins to shift into text. You barely have time to understand what you see, as writing appears and disappears. You can't catch all of the information. Something about being last accessed several million days ago. The word danger catches your eye. Clearly, the monument is much more than you had all assumed. The words settle for a moment. Dangerous levels of corrupted ether detected. Cleansing pulse routine initiated. You can hear the monument rattle. Something inside is trying to happen, but nothing happens. Etheric cleansing failed. Function keys missing. Cleansing routine recommended. Danger to life critical. A piece of stone moves aside to reveal a handful of empty key slots. You should tell the divine researcher about everything you found. Okay, there's all the key slots, so it looks like we need to find multiple keys. Interesting. Alright, so let's head back and talk to the divine researcher. You describe everything you've seen when the village monument was activated to the divine researcher. The strange text, the missing spark keys, how it tried to do a cleansing pulse but failed. The divine researcher's natural smile falls as he tries to digest everything. We've had individuals explore north, past the woodlands, and even past the mountains. The ones that traveled furthest returned ill and talked about how the magic, the ether itself, felt strange. Some had used the word corrupted. It would explain a lot if the village monument can clean corrupted ether. It did seem odd that this place was so perfect to make a new village in. Sounds like we should turn it on and try it out. The divine researcher believes that the threat described by the village monument is one that should be taken seriously. However, finding even a single spark key that no one has ever seen or heard before will be difficult. 9 sounds impossible. It will not be possible to complete this quest for a while. Maybe someone in the village will help figure something out as you progress. Alright, so activate the village monument is on our list. I suppose we'll have to find the missing spark keys first, and perhaps more. I'll see what I can dig up first in my notes. This village has existed for a few decades now without any problems. I don't think the threat is so immediate that we'll all fall sick out of nowhere. Just be careful in your adventures. Good advice. Okay. So do we need to talk to you again? I want to see what the K is that it keeps. Okay, so it's kind of letting us know about the items in our notebook. We're getting a little bit of a quest overview. So it looks like we have multiple people in the village and there's kind of quests to go with them. And alright, we do have the ability to talk to him again, but also taking a look at the map, we have multiple people around. I think because he has the exclamation point, we'll talk to him first. But for now, there are lots of ancient shrines that you could translate. I know there's quite a few in the woodlands. Perhaps they would even reveal more about our mystery. You're technically not allowed to go out there. It can be quite dangerous, but I won't tell anyone. The divine researcher wants you to use your newfound ability to understand divine text to read a few things. He now wants you to find and look at the ancient shrine that is in the woodlands, just outside of the village. You can leave the village by the old mine shaft in the northwest. Okay, so we need to go through the old mine shaft, examine the ancient shrine, and solve the mystery. So you just keep going through the old mine shaft, and there should be this strange-looking little building. I call them ancient shrines. It has this kooky little golden statue at the top. You have my permission, so go. Have a fun adventure. Okay, let's check out the map and see if we can figure out. Okay, so we need to go through the old mine shaft. So it looks like we'll go up, basically, until we get to the woodsman and then across. And very conveniently, it has given us a little bit of an arrow, so we're certain we're at the right spot. Alright, so we are through here, and okay, it says ruined tablet of logs. I'll call them Stumpy Sparks. They're the first step in making it right. Okay, well this... Okay. Okay, so it actually says the same thing when I click on it. So it does, like, have it when we hover. It says it above, but then also... Okay. And it looks like this is where we're headed. Okay, examine. You start looking at the shrine, but as you look closer, it's more evident that it's not actually a shrine, but some kind of machine. You extend your hand, and the strange metal in your brooch radiates a soft light. With a touch, the machine rumbles as it works by itself. After a short moment, the machine stops and displays some writing. From what you can understand, the shrine usually is capable of making something called a stumpy spark. However, it's currently broken and is asking for some items to fix itself. Turns out the ancient shrine is a kind of machine. The shrine is broken, but is asking for items to fix itself. When fixed, it will be able to make a stumpy spark. It wants ether shards, which you can get by hunting animals. You don't know how to hunt, but maybe you can find a corpse somewhere in the woodlands. Fun, we get to look for corpses. Yay! You touch the shrine, and a small hatch opens to reveal a slot to put the items inside. You leave it for now. Alright, so we need wooden logs. Can we... Actually, wasn't there something about this? Let's see, requires a logger to build. Okay. Things are looking Interesting. Oh, that's too far away. Okay, well, I guess I'll walk closer to it. That is not a wooden log, I think, but I'm curious what... Oh, it actually is. Okay. Alright, we have 6 wooden logs, so that should be enough to deliver 5. Where am I going? No, she's gonna let me deliver all 6, huh? Oh well. Okay, and now we need to find a corpse so that we can find an ether shard. I guess I was right. That is a corpse. Alright, so we have the ether shards, I think. Oh. And let's... It doesn't let me deliver just one. Oh wait, control and split. Okay, split item. One over here. And control. And we're going to take one and put that back over here. Alright. There we go. And complete. The shrine slowly whirs into life. It takes the items and begins to fix itself. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. Suddenly, it spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine notes that the Stumpy Spark has been immediately activated as part of the tests. However, before anything can be done, with a puff of magic, the Stumpy Spark turns into a wooden disc that fits into your hand. With the Spark's deactivation successful, the shrine claims that it is now fully operational and is ready to be assigned sparks. The strange metal in your staff changes, and slots that can fit the discs appear. You place it in, and the Stumpy Spark begins to follow you. Okay. Equip a spark in the active sparks bar. Okay. Throw a spark. Okay. In aim mode, you can throw... Okay. Can I throw it at that, or... Okay, you can also call back a spark. So is this what I want to do? I have no idea. Oh, dude, he just killed things. Oh. Alrighty. I don't know where I'm throwing them, but okay. Or why I'm throwing them. Can I throw one over here where there's like lots of stuff? Did you hear him like scream? Okay. And then we can call back by clicking a spark where's... Can we pick these up? Okay. Call back a spark to cancel the current order. Okay, how do I... He's following me. Okay. Where'd he go? Okay, so then I can call him back. Yeah, it's not quite working like that. Hello, I'm trying to cancel you. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Let's see. Oh, I gotta do it when I actually have them. The space bar selected. Okay. Got it. Alright. Harvest pine saplings. Could you tell me where those are? Because I don't remember seeing anything coming up in there. Okay, can we harvest? Okay, you're a pine sapling. So do I throw you at this? Oh, that works. Okay. And can I throw... Oh, I don't have any pine. Or any... We'll get you... We'll figure it out. Okay, we got one. Okay. Yep, you got it. Okay. Can I now fling you at this one? Excellent. And I'm gonna pick these up. All right. Fill a spark slot in the Stumpy Spark Shrine and craft another Stumpy Spark. Okay, we need one of these, so we got a control to split and put one in there. Okay, and 5 wood. So 5 wood over there, and craft another another Stumpy Spark. Okay, fill a spark slot in the Stumpy Spark Shrine. Fill a spark slot in the Stumpy Park Shrine. Oh, a spark slot. Okay. How do I... So, do I collect this and then put it there? Like so? There we go. Okay. So does that make it work automatically? Interesting. Alright, complete quest at the Divine Researcher. So we gotta head back to the village. Alright, so we've completed it. We're gonna go ahead and click. You tell the Divine Researcher on everything you've seen about the ancient shrine, especially the rather strange creature that comes out of it after you fixed it. So they're called sparks, you say? How unusual. Clearly, I have some research to do. They're quite cute. You should show them around. Maybe others in the village will have some thoughts or ideas on them. Okay. Activate the village monument is still one of our list things here, but... okay, well, the Divine Researcher still has a question mark. Did you forget what I asked you to do? It happens to me too. Okay, yeah. I know we have the quest log. Can we activate... Because we haven't even found one. I suppose, well, he did tell us to talk to others. So I guess we'll walk around and do that. What are those little guys? Sparks, you say? And you can get them to do work for you? Tell me more. You see his eyes twinkle in thought as you describe the ancient shrine and how the sparks work in one. He mutters something and nods to himself. Oh, I see. Yes, of course. That's pretty ingenious. Right, let me have a few, will you? And get me some materials. I want to try making a logger for your little sparks. Alright, we need to deliver 10 wooden logs, 5 stone, and 2 stumpy spark. You leave the woodsman deep in thought as he mentally constructs the designs for the logger. Alright, we need to get some wood. Can we? Well, we can do it here. I knew that. Alright, we have 7 here. 3 already in our pocket. So we can deliver the 10 wooden logs. Now the stone is another matter. I don't know how we get stone. I suppose we can talk with some others. Hey! Good talk. Very interesting. Glad we can clear that up. Okay, so we can just gather pieces of stone. Too far away. Alright. So I guess we gotta wander about and see if we can find stone laying around. I can manage that. I'm good at wandering about doing things. The Mason sisters. You have a rockin' day. Thanks. Oh, that might be too big for us yet. I don't know if we have any limits on our inventory, but we're going to be stocking her up. Alright, let's bring this back. And we need to deliver 5. There we go. And 2 stumpy sparks. So I guess we're heading back out of the village. Alright. We can we load it up and then just make a bunch? All right, let's see. Can I actually get those Stumpy Sparks back? And, oh wait, active. Yep, right here. And have them work for me. I think they apparently can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna call you off of that. Let's try something a little smaller. Can you work? Yeah, it does seem like they can work together. Although it probably would be more efficient use of time if I put one on each. Whoop, well, so much for that plan. Excellent, thank you. Okay. And let's drop there. Oh, wait, we need... Yeah, that should be working. There. Okay, I have 3 now, so that will help me to get this a little faster. Alright, let's go ahead and open her up and add some more wood and see if we can craft 2 of them. And let's collect them. Oh my goodness, we have a whole bunch. Can I put you into my inventory, or are you gonna follow me back? Okay, they don't come back. Oh wait, they do come back with me. Excellent. Let's head this way, dudes. And we're gonna go ahead and transfer 2 of you. Into here. And we're gonna put you down here. There you go. Alright, and complete. Of course, since they're so small, they'll need a low table. And it's done. One very important thing. You'll need etheric orb to build the logger. They offset the ether in the giant trees, you see. You don't really need to know what that means. But let me tell you, I've personally tried harvesting these giant trees without an etheric counterbalance, and it took 2 whole months to regrow my mustache. It is a rather impressive mustache. We first found the etheric orb in the Belephant corpses that are around in the woodlands. I'm sure you can find more, but for now, I'll give you a few that I have to spare. Okay, so we got a logger, wooden logs, and okay, build mode. So I'm thinking we want to take this back to our house. So for here, okay, we can store things in there. We've got Stumpy Sparks, stones, magic items. Okay, a logger. Okay. A building to infinitely harvest logs and more from a giant tree. Okay, so do we need to put it on a tree? Do we have to find one outside of the village, perhaps? That's not super clear. We do have someone to talk to, so... Oh, you look like you're being a very busy Belephant today. How about I teach you how to have an eye on things when you have a lot of tasks to do? The mayor tells of the tricks that she uses to take a look at the bigger picture and figure out what to take care of next. Very helpful, thank you. With the mayor's advice, you create a quest overview. It should help you track your progress and identify what you have to do if you ever get stuck. You should spend a little time to get acquainted with it. Excellent. Awesome. Open the quest overview. Alright, so this was the thing I had pulled up earlier, and it does kind of help. So we have things like prerequisite not met. Okay. So spark creation and woodcraft 101 have to be finished. Okay, wood harvesting and first production line. Okay, so the woodland shrines. Okay, kind of. Okay, show in quest log. So is this the one we're currently working on? Or that's a completed one. Okay. Wood harvesting has not been met. Okay, so but it says completed. Okay. And wood, okay. Your first production line. Ah, and then we need to finish Logistics 101, which is this one. So let's visit the quartermaster and see if we can get some information there to continue on. Look at that, we have an exclamation point. Hey, so those weird dolls of yours, the woodsman was showing them off. They follow instructions, right? You think they can carry stuff too? After seeing the woodsman show the sparks off, the quartermaster has an idea. Maybe they can be given instructions to not just work in places, but to make them carry items from one building to another using paths. She asks for a few sparks to test it out and promises to teach you what she learns. Alright, deliver 3 Stumpy Sparks. Well, I happen to have 3, so I'm going to go ahead and give them to you. I do hate to part with my Stumpy Sparks, but I do know that I can make more. So, we should be good. And we will complete that. It works! They walk on the paths. They pick up items from the buildings they pass. They drop off items if the building they pass can use them. They also pick up items on a path if it's in their way, but they only walk on the right side of the path for some reason. Here, let me show you how to make the dirt path. Okay. Try it out. Alright. Build a logger. Okay. How do we build a logger? Where do we build a logger? Okay, here's a giant tree. So we're going to go into build mode, grab our harvester, and place it here. And, alright. That was easy, right? Connect the logger to Spunky. Why do I keep saying Spunky? Connect logger to Stumpy Spark Shrine. Okay, so the build, or the paths are in the build mode. So we connect here. Okay, so it's kind of showing us where we need to go. Is that it? Oh, we got to get it over here. There we go. Whoops, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Is that good? Oh, it's not saying it's connected though. Let me try a little different of approach, because now that I know where I need to connect it. Okay. Okay, I do need to throw another Stumpy Spark on the path. I don't have one right now, so I'm going to try to gather some things and build another one. Okay, we're gonna try tossing you on here and see if that works. Okay, he is staying on the path. And now we need to try to get more Stumpy Sparks because... Okay. Oh, we need more wooden logs. Okay, so I have the 3 on the path, but I still cannot... get it to say that it's connected. Okay. I don't know if I... Okay, now they're starting to pick up the wooden logs. But they're not dropping them, they're just... I don't know. I'm very confused. Oh, wait, there are more paths in the back. Okay, that worked. I'm not sure why I wasn't seeing those before, but okay, so they have to transport the logs. So I think what I need to do is probably remove these. And does that work now? And then this must later on connect somewhere else. So now I can, okay, I'm going to have to harvest some more of the ether sparks. And then I should be able to complete this quest. I will say that the crafting part here takes a very long time. You can only make 3.8 per minute. I'm assuming at some point in time that this will be automated. Okay, we did have to go around here and get some more of those ether sparks or whatever. So wandering about, getting everything collected. Luckily my little sparkies know how to do some hunting, unlike myself apparently. Okay, and for some reason we are out of logs. I have to craft more. Luckily wooden logs craft very quickly. I just thought that I can put my sparks in here and then they make it work. I completely forgot about that. Alright, so we have completed that quest, and I think with that I'm going to call it a day. This is definitely a game I want to play more of and explore some more. I like the kind of puzzling it out and trying to create production lines. I love the graphics and the kind of quirky, like, kind of, I like the quirky fantasy type setting with the funny little characters that are actually little tree stumps and everything. It's super cute and fun to play because it looks cute and the mechanics of it are cute. There are a few points where I got a little confused or forgot something, but you know, honestly, 99% of that is probably on me. I'm still exploring and trying different types of games, so there's going to be points that I definitely don't know what I'm doing, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with learning and looking things up if I need to, or hoping for some really great advice and comments, although this is still a game in the demo form, so not sure how much is available out there, but definitely a game I'm adding to my wish list and keeping an eye on it for the future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider taking a moment to paw that like button and subscribe for more mediocre content like this. And remember, you are perfect just the way you are.